GF uncomfortable with me being friends with girl I saw naked. I, 18M, have a girlfriend. 18F. I was at my friend's house. My friends are siblings. The three of us were hanging out. At some point, the brother went to drive to the store while I was in the living room. His sister, I will call Emily, 18F, was showering. I heard a crash from the bathroom she was in after she turned the shower off. She didn't respond to me, so I went in and she was on the bathroom floor unconscious. She was naked. I was about to call emergency line and then she woke up. I helped her stand up. I gave her a towel to put on, but she was still a bit out of it and just dropped it. I called her brother and he said he was a minute away and would drive her to the hospital. She put the towel back on during the call. After the call, she was mentally there again and I helped her walk to the couch to sit down and then I brought her some clothes. She got the help she needed afterwards and thanked me. I told my GF that my friend fainted in the bathroom. She asked if she was naked and I said yes. She started asking why I didn't help her from outside the bathroom and was upset that I saw her naked. She wants me to stop being friends with her now that I know what she looks like naked and I have been refusing. She is worried that I will now picture her naked whenever I see her. Your GF is an idiot. You helped someone in a medical emergency. Don't let her insecurity come between you and your friends. Your friend fainted? There are bigger things to be worried about. Like, I hope your friend is okay. Your GF needs to get over herself. You're allowed to have friends. I'm not saying you need to break up with your girlfriend, but I am saying that your girlfriend is acting inappropriately. Your girlfriend is trying to control too much of your life. Your partner should want to improve your life and you should want to improve theirs. You helped your friend when she fell in the shower. That was a good thing to do. Your girlfriend is jealous. That's not crazy. She's 18. That's somewhat normal. What's wrong is she's taking her jealousy and using it to hurt your relationships with your friends. Your life will not be better if you cut off this friend because she fell in the shower. It will make your life worse. It will make your friendships harder and it will make it harder for you to be friends with women. Your girlfriend is overstepping. You should tell her that you won't stop being friends with someone because she's afraid you will. Imagine them naked. That's not appropriate. It's too controlling. She should work with you to make your life better, not work against you to remove you from any situation where you can imagine boobs. Your GF is being ridiculous. I would praise my BF for doing such a thing, and quite honestly we'd probably make jokes about it. Not her falling, but the naked part, 'cause we're weird. She is being extremely controlling and that's not a good sign. You have given her no reason to distrust this relationship you have with your friend besides her own insecurities. You do not need to bend over backwards for her own personal issues. If she continues to be like this throughout your relationship, I'd recommend rethinking the relationship. Okay, just to be clear, this was your friend. She was unconscious. It shouldn't matter whether she was naked or not. You helped her like a normal person with a brain should have. What does she mean? Tried to help her from outside? She was unconscious, how would you have helped her? This is the dumbest argument I've ever read. NGL. Your friend's life is more important than this? You did the right thing. Edit. Holy SHT. 25 upvotes. WTF. Thank you so much for upvoting the comment, lol. So a lot of people are being very hard on your GF here. Granted, she is being ridiculous, but she is clearly insecure and she's only 18, and that can be a difficult situation to know that you're close with another girl and you've seen her naked. I had the same situation with GFs not liking the fact that I had slept with a friend once, which is a level above your situation. Don't just break up with her. Talk to her. Assuage her concerns. Realize that her behavior is a reflection of her relationship with herself, not with you. She may not budge, and then it's time to think about leaving. But talk calmly like adults. If she blows up every time, that's on her. At least you tried. That way, if it ends, you did the right thing with your friend fainting. And the right thing with understanding your GF's insecurity. Good luck. I hope it all works out. It's incredibly sad when people automatically equate nudity as sexual. Although, your girlfriend is pretty young and might not even realize that's what she's doing. Maybe you can point this out to reassure her. Something along, "Baby, nudity isn't automatically sexy. I wasn't at all aroused. I was scared for her. You have nothing to worry about. Good luck up. I know y'all are only 18, but you need to find a better person to date. Your girlfriend said you should have helped the unconscious person from the other side of the door? How does she think that would have worked? She is acting like a child. Whether or not you break up will be determined by whether or not your GF can grow the fuck up. She's being insecure and immature, and if you aren't doing anything wrong, those are both her problems to deal with. Can I just take a second first to say well done for helping your mate out? You didn't panic. You stayed calm and did all the right things. Called a family member, brought her some clothes, meaning she could at least keep some dignity in front of her brother, and you stayed with her. So, well done, you did good. I'd give you a hero award if I could. You can step up and be a grown-ass adult when the occasion calls for it, but your girlfriend is acting like a child and needs to grow up. Look, this is teenage stuff. If she doesn't let it go, leave. Life's too short to deal with random drama. She had a head injury and was unconscious. It's not like you ran in there like, "Finally, let's see them titties." You were providing medical aid and afraid for her safety. Your GF needs to grow up. That's next level insecurity. As someone who carefully helps select Christmas birthday gifts for my husband's good friend, who is also his ex-girlfriend, I can assure you not all girls worry like this. It's immature, and she should just be proud that you helped. Is your GF insecure about her body? Is your friend's sister more attractive? Maybe it's a jealousy thing, I don't know. Either way, you did the right thing. Okay, I can understand being uncomfortable with your seeing someone else naked, however, not in this particular incident, because you heard a loud crash and she wasn't responding. How can you help someone from another room if they aren't responding? This wasn't even remotely sexual, it was just out of concern for her safety, so I don't really understand what your girlfriend's problem is. She was lucky enough to be relatively okay, but what would have happened if her head had hit something pretty hard and her skull was fractured, or if the damage was so bad she could have had a brain hemorrhage? Were you supposed to just leave her? Your GF honestly just needs to grow up, because neither you nor your friend's sister intended for that to happen, and neither of you treated that as a kind of sexual situation. It was just a bad time for her to get hurt. Therefore, your GF shouldn't be so upset that she's demanding you to stop seeing a friend of yours, because that's very controlling on her part. Edit. Missing word. That's what you get if you raise little girls with the idea that boys cannot control themselves when they see a girl naked. Same with fear of male doctors, or considering pornocco cheating, assuming guys automatically fall in love with porn actresses. It's sad. It's also a pretty callous display of jealousy. It might help to take a few first aid (CPR) class with your GF. If someone is unresponsive and not breathing, you have to remove all clothing from the chest to administer chest compressions. Similar steps have to be taken with severe torso wounds. It might help to separate the idea of medical nudity from sexuality. GF sounds really insecure. It doesn't make her a bad person. She might feel different when she's older. I guess the decision is hers, but absolutely do not fall out with someone you saw naked. You helped a friend. You did a good thing. It shouldn't be a big deal. It's, at worst, a little bit embarrassing for you too. It shouldn't be anything to do with anyone else. I think we should all remember there is only one side of the story here. With 18-year-olds, while this story is completely plausible, it also sounds like something someone would make up when they've been caught with another woman naked. No judgment, just interesting. Your girlfriend is wrong to ask you to end your relationship with Emily. To be blunt, if your girlfriend is upset about this incident, you should be worried about how jealous she will be of other women throughout the rest of your relationship.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.